Here we are. Shout out to my awesome mother for these incredible tablecloths that she surprised me with. A little setup here today. Beautiful morning. Some folks still setting up, you know. Give you a little tour. So this is the first 3 foot I ever made. You look on the back of it. 5/31/2020. There. Put these guys on the back in memory of my 3 brothers. So these I painted and hand placed every star. They're laser cut. I painted them all white. It's like a little different style, you know. It was painted. You can kind of see the difference there. Like a light torch. And this is a special one. Gold representing the 50 states and the 50 Gold Star mothers, you know, across each state and the families. Made this for a special Gold Star mom, Mrs. Pam Moore's birthday, in honor of her life, and our brother, her son, Stuart Moore. So proudly displaying it here and looking forward to people asking about it. And this flag will be going to Texas. The battle flag. I made this right after the insurrection. We're divided, but we're still united. You know. Another battle flag.
He tried to call me though.
There's another one I did too. And then we got awesome people like these guys here. Hi guys. It's on Facebook, showing off your work. Awesome work. Look at this stuff. Look at it. All handmade, handcrafted. Where can people find out about you guys?
We have an Instagram. It's Indents.
Oh, here you go.
Works at Here's Our Card, and you can send
Awesome.
it around.
Yeah.
Our Facebook's still under work right now, and our website as well.
Okay. Well, we're neighbors almost every weekend, but you guys have awesome work, so no problem. Look at all this stuff, handmade. Ladders, blanket ladders. This is what's so cool, you know, about local. You know, you can source awesome stuff like this in your community. Look. Tinker and dabble. It's cool. Hi, just showing off your guys' work. Where can people find out about you guys?
We both have Instagrams and Facebook.
Do you have a card or anything? Or?
We don't have any cards, but we can
Okay.
tell you things.
Yeah. I didn't mean to put you on the spot. I'm just kind of.
No, you're good. Mine is Tinker and Dabble.
Okay.
Right there, right there.
Oh, cool. There you go.
I'm gonna write mine down.
Here, Tinker and Dabble. That's a cool name.
Thank
It's
you.
awesome work. These are neat little plants. Huh? Don't want to go too far from the Freedom Factory, but so these have been my Saturdays since September. You know, obviously COVID aside, it's been pretty incredible. You know, people at least kind of respect that boundary line. So But yeah, just here solo this weekend. My buddy Juve resting up. He had ACL surgery, so miss you, bud. The wife, came through this morning, helped me set up before training. So thank you, Danielle. And thank you to all of you. Thanks, Tom. I'm really looking forward to, that flag for you guys out there. Appreciate it. Thank you, Kim. But yeah, got my little Red Bull, but this is my view today. My paint table, what's underneath, But appreciate it, Ron. Thanks. What's cool about this place is like just the conversations and people that I've connected with, from all like walks of life, and some people are traveling from different states, and then it's awesome because most people have, someone in their family that served, so when they kind of pull up and they see, and we end up having just cool conversations, and even had moments to help some adults explain that their fathers were combat veterans and went to their graves and never talked to them about anything, and they never understood why. And the truth is it was to protect them. You don't ever want your child to ever know that kind of evil exists in the world. So it's been the families that I've connected with here, and then I obviously always express how these aren't just flags, they're flags with meaning. There's names, brothers that from 2-3 they aren't here anymore, and so it's awesome also to tell people the story of my guys, our guys, and like the one solemn promise that we made downrange when they passed was like, you'll never be forgotten and your name will be known. So, and I hope to inspire other people to build flags, do something, create something, use your pain as a vehicle. I tell people all the time, you're suffering today, and is someone's blessing tomorrow. So if you're going through a tough time, understand that what is your damnation today could be a blessing to someone tomorrow, because someone's always going through it. So, all right, I'll come back a little later. I'm gonna, go say hi to a few of the folks here and wish you guys a good day. And, just always want to leave you with some words. You must be the change you wish to see in the world. Mahatma Gandhi. You must be the change you wish to see in the world. It's like, and that's so simple, but it's like, because it's like, if you want that to happen, then you need to also embody that and own it. You want the world to be a better place, be a better human. I think that's what it comes down to. I wish there was like a world flag. Maybe I'll try to make a flag of the world or something. Like human race flag. Let's do that. Peace be with you as well. God bless you, Angelina. Let's all think of what that flag would look like. What would the, clearly display American flag, my brothers gave all, like, being American, I think, to veterans is a little different, no disrespect there, but beyond that, we care about all humans. So, what would that human race flag look like? I don't know. I think I'm gonna dream a little bit here. And I think if that mindset kind of got put out there, that there's like a flag that I think that's been missing throughout humanity, and it's the flag of the human race. Yeah. Because it's so simple. There's so much prejudice and issues with color. Obviously, my name's Jose. Dealt with issues my whole life. I've had people tell me that, you know, when I was in the insurance industry, I sold insurance throughout the country, and talked to someone in the Midwest, told him my name was Jose, and he said, put someone that speaks American on the phone. I said, what? He said, put an American on the phone. I said, well, I was born in Manhattan. I'm pretty American, man. He's like, no, your name's Jose. You can never speak American, you know? And so, you know, when people say stuff like that, it's like, damn, dude, you know, you pray for them, and you forgive them, like, whatever. But then you think about it, you know, if people can just look at the color of skin no different than the eye colors, you know? You don't hate nobody because they have blue eyes. You don't hate nobody because they have green eyes. Well, apply that. You know, so I'm gonna think long and hard and start dreaming up this flag of the world and see what that would look like. So, good morning, good battle. Amen. God bless. And please, you know, if you guys don't know, I've been talking about this for a few years, and I apologize if I seem to bring it up a lot, but, you know, we lose over 8,000 veterans a year to suicide. Today, on a beautiful day like today, you know, you'd think like, why, whatever, you know, but there's brothers that are, and sisters that are there, and they can't see the sun. I couldn't see the sun. I remember days like today, beautiful, like, you live in Florida, like, no reason to hate life, and I just wanted to die. And it's so sad, like, you know, to know that people are in that place now. So that's why, like, my heart is always kind of like, how can I figure out a way to find them? And I think we find them. I can't find them. We need to find them. And you may be one of them, or you may know one of them. You know, I just learned about a young man, I believe in Massachusetts, that 13, 14-year-old kid committed suicide. Was a, you know, outstanding athlete, you know, in football, but because of COVID, they stripped the program, you know, couldn't play football, and, you know, this poor kid killed himself. And it's like, what kind of world do we live in that is, like, I believe one of the #1 killers of children is suicide. So not just adults that are dealing with that. And I think that's, again, why we need to be responsible as adults, as decision makers, leaders. You know, it's the ones that you don't see that suffer right now through, you know, people looking for power and greed. Because I've said this all along, Father Time, you can run fast, win marathons your whole life, but Father Time will catch you. It will catch me, it catches us all. And so, you know, for a good part of my life, I was consumed by darkness and hate. You know, obviously you go to war, things happen, and, you know, I look back and it's like, you know, why was I so hateful? And it was just pain and stuff. So I realized for people to really get to where they need to be, because what got you here won't get you there. You know, you have to, you know, feel that reality that you've been avoiding, and once that happens, the healing begins. And it's always the ups with the downs. It's always the ups with the downs, and born in Honduras, I totally understand, although, man, I always love this country, people, man. Amen, Fernando. That's the thing, man. Like, well, good morning, battle, Olga. The thing is, like, I try to tell people, like, when we got to Iraq, right? We got there, we knew our orders, you know, but it's like we also were a representation of y'all. Like, so where I stood in battle, you know, we stood with dignity because, you know, y'all were here, and we think of y'all back home out there. I did. I remember thinking, like, if I die today, it's okay, and I'll die for every American without them ever knowing my name. Not for the politics behind it, not for the questionable issues. It's like, while we're here, we're gonna do our job, and we'll do it honorably. So, and I think that's why veterans struggle so much when they get out of service, because you don't do it for the glory. You don't do it for the awards. That means nothing. It's what was the effectiveness. So everything that you do in life, like every decision you make, it's not about how good it may feel, it's how effective will it be in the end. You know? I tell people, it's like so many, I see like influencers and like this whole like celebrity thing, and it's like, it's not about the followers, you know, not about the total number of views. What good is it to have 1 million views if not one person heard it? You know, what good is it to have followers if they're followers that really, you know, don't understand the true message? You know, and like I've come to a point where I've, you know, had a couple friends express like they really don't know the meaning of life, and they're at 40. They still they don't know what they want to be when they grow up. I'm like, what has been your focus? Money, right? Yeah. Well, maybe you're meant to do service, and there's not money in service. You serve because you serve. Soldiers don't get paid, you know, millions of dollars to serve. We get, you know, taken care of, you know, but we don't certainly do it for the money. And some join for college, you know. So I think for our generation of veteran, it's up to us at this point to introduce ourselves to the community. I think a lot of people for years, you know, thought they knew veterans because they watched Black Hawk Down and Saving Private Ryan on TNT reruns a few times a year. You know, that's not the essence of a veteran. And veterans, our responsibility is to come out of the woodwork and say hi and stop hiding. You know, they may, you know, we may be tatted up or have beards and look funny, but people respect us, guys. You know, and you know, I'm just grateful. So quiet more. Hi Marion. Hey Dan. Hope you guys are having a good morning. Here, I'll give you a little tour of the farmer's market. This is my little setup here. That's one of my personal favorites, battle flag. Gold stars. So when a mother loses a son or a daughter on the battlefield, they're immediately known as a Gold Star mother. The family becomes a Gold Star family. You know, so this flag is a representation of those families, and especially our special family, the Moores in Livingston. And it's quiet. Playing Dirty Dancing. It's interesting music they play in the farmer's market on the weekend. So something pretty cool may be happening. So I have always wanted to use the flags and the Freedom Factory as a, you know, kind of community motivator. And so I was fortunate to connect with a gentleman, and I explained to him that I had this vision of, you know, once a month, you know, having a place, you know, that I could bring the pre-cut wood and have all the materials there, and all I got to do is open the doors, you know, and as many veterans as I can have come in the doors, you know, obviously do it outside. We'll build flags together. You know, freedom, you know, build night or something for the community, free for the brothers and the sisters, you know, and then also for the kids. You know, so I'm working on something really fun, you know, that'll be Freedom Factory, you know, flag build night. You know, and it's gonna be awesome to see. You know, sometimes at home, you know, we paint with our daughter. She helps me paint the flags, and Danielle will come into the garage, and we do it as a family sometimes. You know, so I'm also working on creating Freedom Factory flag kits, you know, for families to, you know, build flags at home. You know, they'll come packaged with the wood and red, white, and blue paint, some paint brushes and stencils, and you build flags with your kids. You know, and that's, again, like honoring my buddies. That's the least we can do. If we're gonna honor them, let's honor them, you know, doing things that matter. And so I'm really excited about that. Continuing to make and donate Gold Star flags to Gold Star families too. We'll be working on one for the McKeever family in Buffalo. Brother David passed in April 2004 while we were out there. So excited to connect with his family out in Buffalo. I'm gonna sign off for a little bit, save my battery, and it's great talking to you guys this morning. And have yourself a great Saturday. God bless you.